Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Big West. Last stream for the night. It's like third stream, something like that for the night. Um, fair use, fair use, fair use. This is listening to Pandora, 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 blah blah blah. All right, check it out. Right, today is a good day. Today is a good day. Why? Why is today a good day? Because everybody, we're all alive and we're actually able to click links and shit and watch shit, right? But other than that, today Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate were released. Oh man, I'm so glad they fucking out, B. I'm a big Andrew Tate fan, B. If if we don't have a lot of masculine images. Yeah, people say, oh, but they was, had girls doing sex cam and I don't give a fuck, man. So what? The girls had a choice, right? And real talk, you ain't gonna get rich being fucking nice and clean cut, bro. It don't work like that. But not many people that are rich support uh, men getting better and becoming rich. He's one of them. Whenever anybody promotes anything good for men, it's like the world has a problem with it. Kevin Samuels, Andrew Tate, whenever anybody says something positive about a man, the world has a problem with it. So I put together this string real quick, uh, so you guys can take a look at it, see what I'm saying, right? Boom, boom, boom. All right, so where we going with this first? So let me turn my music down so you can hear this. So we're gonna do a shout out to Andrew Tate, being home, man, fresh out the box. Man, they like you put on some fucking weight too, B. And that box is doing push-ups. So he did 17,400 push-ups, man. That's shit. Right? All right, we all for that. So now we're gonna get into the string, the main string, which is the average 9 to 5, uh, uh, 11 to 7, 7 to 3, fucking 3 to 11. The average working man, right? That you women seem to forget to respect. You forget to respect these guys, man. Well, there's a lot of shit that you wouldn't be privy to if they didn't do the work that you look down on. And right now, I want to show how my man KS what he thought about blue collar workers. Listen clearly. Fuck.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Salute to my blue collar brethren. I said it before and I say it again. White collar men ain't shit without you. We aren't shit without blue collar men. The world runs on what blue collar men do with their hands. Yeah, white collar men may have enough money to buy the house, but we can't build the house. So the only reason this kind of exists right now is because we've civilized the world in general and got first world problems. But if the power grid went out and the zombies start coming out, give me all. You gonna want to be around the blue collar men, not the white collar guys. Go look on Bear Grylls' Survival Island. I told this story to a blue collar brother earlier. See, when you got a bunch of men on the island and they got to survive and there's no food, no water, da da da, you got to kill and eat you got 3 meals to provide for every day with no refrigerator, no grocery store, right? You don't have time for a lot of high-fluted ideas. Hunger is setting in. 3 days without water, you're dead.
Mm.
Go watch episode, go watch the first season. In the first season, there's a guy in there from the rough Scrabble parts of
Thank you, KS. Now we're gonna get into that damn blue collar shit right now to show you that this place was built off of the sweat of men.
Around the world. Shows 11 men sitting on a beam about 800 feet above the city of New York. You can see Central Park in the background, see buildings below, and they're casually sitting there, one right next to the other, eating their lunch. And they're all construction workers, and they came from all over the world. There are Irishmen, there are Mohawk Indians. It's a mixed bag of people, and they're all working in 1931-32. The image first appeared in the New York Herald Tribune on October 2nd, 1932. The Herald Tribune was a major New York publication. And
So you get the point. That was in 1932 or 23, one of them. So I know you're like, yeah, that was in the fucking 20s, and all that stupid shit, right? But guess what? Buildings are still being made, man. These are the men that you're too good to fucking submit to. They come home, you wanna how come they didn't call you at fucking 4 to
The wind chimes.
whatever stupid shit
Biggest
you
wind
be
chimes
arguing
in the
about?
world.
These are some of the most dangerous jobs on the planet. Come on.
No.
That shit could be pushed, snap his fucking
Bing.
pinch your skin, pinch your finger or arm off, nigga could fall. Of course, you got a harness on, but accidents happen. All right, we gonna sit there and watch the whole shit. Something else. These are the jobs, that these guys do here that nobody thinks about that are done by men. They ain't done by women. They done by men. But you got women running.
Did people struggle in life because things come easy to them? I like that things haven't come easy for me in my life. And maybe you like that about you too. Maybe you've looked at yourself all your life and thought, man, I don't have that natural beauty or that natural talent or intellect or humor. I don't have any of those things. But what I got is I will outwork you. When you get to winning, for me, it's come down to maxing out. And what maxing out means is you do one more at least than you think you're capable of. So when you're done, whatever you're doing, whether it's at the gym or phone calls or meetings or in sports, one more shot, one more throw, one more swing of the golf club or the baseball bat, the separator is for the winners. They do one more.
So these are
I'm the kind of
loggers,
guy
obviously.
that I know when you do, and what that does is it makes me, you convince yourself you
They
deserve to
provide
win.
everything
Or all the average, the smartest, you may not be
that
the
we
smartest
use:
until the job
wood,
gets done. Dream. You're going to be
furniture,
relentless. You're not going to give in.
fucking
And you
paper
know
that
long
you
term,
write
but you
on,
can control this.
all kind of shit. The houses that you buy, the frames for your picture frames, all that shit that's good for wood. And there's another one. That's the land. I know you chicks love some motherfucking salmon and scrimps and shit like that. Right?
Draws these men back to the sea day after day, each time putting their lives on the line.
Can you get it over there, mate?
From the camaraderie of the trawlermen
It's better than sitting in an office all day, though, you know? Sending emails back and forth to your pals.
to the crew of the prawn boats, hunting their elusive prey.
Yeah, it looks a bit heavy. Maybe not.
And the loneliness of the crab fishermen.
You're missing a finger.
Welcome to the North Sea. I get the feeling it's going to be one hell of a ride.
Yeah, you're getting the point. You're getting the point. But I like to prove my point to the fullest. I like to let you make sure you understand my point.
Sound a bit exaggerated. The truth is that life and work on offshore oil rigs are both extremely challenging and unsafe. Let's take a look at the dangerous daily routine of a worker on an offshore oil rig. For the past 500 years, the demand for oil has exceeded the available supply. In addition to collecting oil from underground pipelines and oil wells on land, oil companies began to explore deeper waters and develop drilling rigs to extract crude oil from the seabed using hydraulic machines. One of the first places where offshore oil drilling was done was in the Gulf of Mexico. News of this discovery spread, and new fields were discovered in various waters and are required, which can reduce the land available for the growing human population. Working and living in offshore oil rigs is a dramatic change for anyone who decides to step.
Yeah, man. Shit crazy. But you need gas for that motherfucking Kia, right? You need gas for that fucking Altima, for that little CL300, right? Got the nerve to talk shit about men. These are roughnecks on an oil rig on land, not in the ocean. That's how fast this fucking fight. $30. I know you're like, yo, that shit. The video is grainy. That shit looks old. That shit's old, Big West. Well, do a more recent fucking one. You get the idea. You get the idea, man. Shit crazy. So these are spacer installers, right? That's coming up next. So these motherfuckers here get in a fucking helicopter. So what's the nigga in a helicopter? And he brings the helicopter close to the fucking power line, right? And sits there while this motherfucker is hooking shit, connecting shit on his damn power line, just so we can get fucking power, B. You know, you gotta have respect for these guys, man. Our women in this country are real So that spark 765,000 watts. Another blue collar joint. Underrated. It's one of the best fucking benefits jobs in New York.
Chef Curry, is that you? This sanitation worker in New York City hoists up full garbage bags and flawlessly tosses them across cars right into the truck. Not once, not twice, but 4 times. The guy recording clearly impressed, remarking this should be an Olympic sport.
No, this should be an Olympic sport, bro.
Who knows? Maybe the committee might hear him.
Now the crazy part, that isn't like, if you live in New York, you live in Brooklyn. I'm sure other boroughs, but I know in Brooklyn, man, on Atlantic Avenue, go down Atlantic Avenue late at night, and you see the garbage men out there. It's like fucking 60 bags, the size of my fucking love seat, long ass black garbage bags. And he's got to put that shit in the fucking trucks. And you know what's in all of those garbage bags? Underneath and crawling around? Motherfucking rats like this, B. Yeah, that shit kind of crazy. You know, New York City was always known for the fucking rats. Another blue collar cat right here. UPS workers. This thing here.
Alarming video of a UPS guy in distress
Oh,
from the
out.
extreme heat. He struggles to make it onto the front porch. Then he collapses, overwhelmed by the 110-degree temperature in Arizona. He has to lie down for a moment to recover. Slowly, he gets back up again and reaches for the doorbell before stumbling back to his truck.
It's just a sickening feeling that you don't know what's going to happen to that guy if he goes to the next house or to his truck.
Homeowner Brian Enriquez says he was shaken when he saw what his Ring camera had captured.
You can see in the
Yeah, nigga fell out, B. Fell out. You know, You know, man, us black people, we gonna take a break, B. Say, yeah, they trying to kill me. They trying to kill me. Ever wonder why your package says already dropped off and that shit ain't even come yet? Window wash. Hell no.
Yeah.
Oh, all the steel do this shit,
Man,
B.
that's my answer. Yeah.
Oh, ooh, my feet. Nah, my man.
Awesome.
Like that. You give me some baby ass windows. Yeah. Oh, shit. You niggas don't have a traffic.
There's some right. I think what's just one for this?
All right, nigga, get on the wall. Get on the side of the wall, B. Oh, shit. Hold on, man. I gotta connect my damn sound cord.
Welcome to Diamond Talk. I'm Amir Magani, CEO of JBW. This is Mariah Enriquez with our social media.
Yeah, fuck y'all. Nah, we ain't doing that, B. Check the time, these motherfuckers. Oh, that's 4 hours. Niggas was working out for 4 hours, B? Yo, all you need is 45 minutes, man. Oh, shit. The hell? Oh, okay. It's our military people, man.
By our adversaries in.
And yeah, I know you're gonna say, oh, but there's women in the military too. Ain't no female Navy SEALs, ain't no female Green Berets that could do the shit that a fucking man do. They gotta lower the standards for them.
Ungoverned areas. It is exactly in these ungoverned areas of the world where Army Special Operations Forces operate and excel. Known around the globe as Green Berets, each Special Forces soldier possesses unique skills and qualifications to maintain a continuous presence overseas, making them the force of choice for any contingency.
A great attribute that Special Forces has is we don't strive for the minimum, we strive for the maximum.
Green Berets are individually selected and specially trained through the Army's most rigorous selection program. The first step required to embark on this journey is to volunteer and then never quit.
Quitting ultimately means mission failure, and in Special Forces, mission failure is not an option.
A true quiet professional knows that wearing the Green Beret says more about you than you could ever say about yourself. Enlisted volunteers must complete basic combat training, followed by advanced individual training and airborne school, before they can attend the Special Forces Assessment and Selection, or SFAS. SFAS is also where soldier volunteers from within the Army ranks begin their path to becoming a Green Beret.
My advice to someone that would want to go to SF or try and attend selection would be to really have that never quit mentality and actually prepare very, very hard because it is rigorous.
Completion of SFAS leads to entry into Special Forces Qualification Course, or Q Course. The Q Course consists of 6 phases.
You know what's crazy? You got these dudes doing this shit overseas. I mean, doing this shit, and they wife or girlfriend is home cheating on them. And meanwhile, this nigga out here preparing to take lives, learning how to take lives, learning how to go from 0 to fucking 100 in the blink of an eye, excuse me. And you back here at home base playing with his fucking emotions and feelings. Yeah, that's real smart. Fuckers dumb. I don't have no sympathy for a woman who played a nigga while he was in the fucking military and he come home and bust that ass. Now, this is the profession that I was in. Corrections. So nigga be doing this job every day, all day, from 8 to fucking 18 hours. Just recently, they were doing 24 hours. 24 hours, no break. In this type of environment.
All of it on surveillance video. Watch as a Brooklyn detention officer stood next to an open cell block. You can see a prisoner walk up a set of stairs before getting in the guard's face. More inmates came through the open block. All of a sudden, an inmate started to punch the guard over and over again, even putting him in a chokehold and throwing him down on the ground before throwing even more fists. The officer left lying there, not moving. That towering prisoner walking off.
He was beaten pretty bad. He's still in the hospital. He has a concussion.
A photo shows that guard's bruised and bloodied face as he lay in a hospital bed. Another guard was attacked on Rikers Island. The Correction Officers Benevolent Association says this is the 3rd assault on one of their own in just 2 weeks, and they want the violence stopped.
It's time for Commissioner Brand to go, and it's time.
Yeah, but as we all know, that shit skyrocketed. Well, if you don't know, I know. That shit skyrocketed, bro. This here actually, this was a jail that I worked in. C-74, right? This guy he's behind this pillar, right? He's behind this pillar right here. I worked with him the previous day. You see all these crooks right here? Him and these crooks got into an argument the prior day. All they got to do is bring their ass downstairs and walk through this little mag right here. That's all you got to do, and then walk out this fucking door. But niggas just can't follow motherfucking rules. They gotta just come down and just try to run straight out, or just walk or say some slick shit. Anyway, they had an argument, and what you call it? He was like, yo, bro, make sure you come in tomorrow. You know, I got static with niggas. Because when he had an argument, I walked down from where I was at down there with him. Well, I had got stuck that day, did overtime. So I didn't come in at my regular time to work. I came in 2 hours, 2 hours late. So me coming in 2 hours late, this could have been prevented, I feel, if my presence was there. But they knew that they were there with this guy, and I'm not on the job no more, so I don't gotta worry about it. This guy was a fucking punk and shouldn't have been on the job. He stood there and watched this shit go on. Now you notice the female, she put her book down because she knew some shit was gonna go on. She turned around and see if somebody was coming. Of course, nobody coming. So he hold his ground. You know, you're getting jumped, what you expect. But look, boom! Bitch ass nigga. But he got sprayed in his fucking eye. And then look at this fucking punk ass nigga right there. That shit pissed me off. Dude. This nigga here. Oh my God. This guy. Yeah, so now imagine doing that job and you coming home and your fucking wife or your girlfriend talking to you about some fucking garbage, taking the garbage out or anything. Do you know what kind of day I had and you're fucking talking to me about anything? Yo, handle that shit. That was my attitude. That's a lot of people's attitude on this type of job, on a high stress job like that, where you fight. Nah, B. So this is the female in that video helped. She sprayed. The other little punk ass nigga, he didn't do nothing, man. Now this is a video. I don't think women need to be in these type of positions and these type of roles because they're not really that much of a help. Out of all of the women on a job, maybe about 10% of them are actually capable to help. I know a few. But if you take about 6,000, it's not even 100. Look at this. See if you can recall this. Downtown Brooklyn. This is like when shit really started going left in New York City, right? And when they started that bail reform shit, this guy here, a homeless guy down there on Court Street, downtown Brooklyn, so when he assaulted an officer, right? Officer told him to move from in front of, I think that's the Bank of America, told him to move from in front of the bank. So nigga pop on the officer, the NYPD. And then watch how his female partner helps him while he's getting his ass whooped.
An arrest now made after an NYPD officer was assaulted in a wild confrontation caught on camera in Brooklyn Heights.
Section of the Bronx, Charlie Cooper, CBSN New York.
An arrest now made after an NYPD officer was assaulted in a wild confrontation caught on camera in Brooklyn Heights. Police say that's 40-year-old Stephen Haynes punching an officer after being asked to leave the middle of an intersection where he was sitting. This is near the Bank of America on Court and Livingston Streets. Yeah. Eventually, more officers move in and help remove the suspect, who's now facing a long list of charges, including assault on a police officer and resisting arrest. The NYPD is waiting on results of a forensic test that really could.
What the hell was Kevin Hart saying? nigga, help me, right? Yeah, she don't need to be on that fucking job, bitch. So these aren't the type of people that women over here say they want. They don't want them 9 to 5, 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7 type of workers. They don't want that. You know what they want? Let's show you what they want. They want the motherfucking Pookies and Ray Rays and shit, right? That's what they want. Let me show you. You saw this? This is by MTR, mediocre. MTR. Shout out to you, bro. I watch this shit all the time.
I need a drug dealer and then a scammer, then the 9 to 5. I want the scammer first, then the drug dealer, then the 9 to 5.
1, 2, and 3.
Scammer 3.
Okay.
Drug dealer 2. 9 to 5.
9 to 5,
9 to
1.
5, And they both 1.
Agree. All my 9 to 5 fellas, we
They're
are winning.
working.
All us 9 to 5, we're
They
winning right
are
now.
Winning with the fucking Beckys, B. The fucking Shatishas and Shaniquas of the fucking world want you to, get that fast buck.
Working, you are working. You're trying your best.
All right, guys, y'all looking at the thumbnail, you're looking at the title of the video. Y'all already know what time it is. It is time to get active.
Paper guy.
EVE Online on Mac immerses you in a universe with.
What do you prefer? Scammer, drug dealer, or 9 to 5?
Drug dealer.
No
I want him to
hesitation.
move that weight. I'm your pusher man.
Wow.
That's all I like MTR shit.
Respectfully, it is what it is.
Nigga know how to do them transitions.
Scammer 9 to 5 drug dealer.
Wow, that was quick. Oh, you had this planned out. She had this planned out. She's the expert. That's her whole model right now.
9 to 5 is more reliable, but scamming niggas gonna get you what you want.
You got a scamming nigga right now?
No,
You don't got the 9 to 5 nigga?
I don't have anybody.
You got the drug dealer
I
nigga?
don't have nobody.
I'm not putting those clips in.
Damn, she's lonely. Damn.
It is.
They better slide on her DMs or something.
Guys, listen. God damn it. I really hope the entire video is not hesitate at all.
Scammer, drug dealer, or 9 to 5?
Drug dealer. I want him to move that weight. I'm your pusher man.
I'm trying to be on the YouTube. Respectfully, it is what it is.
The beginning, which was filled with debauchery, but let's proceed.
I told the world I prefer 9 to 5, but I really want to scam her in my heart. No funny shit. Because we didn't catch shit.
Oh.
They heard that in that video.
Whoa, nah.
All right, I don't know what's happening, and I don't care.
Who
But
are you,
notice what she
bitch?
says. She says she would say out live the 9 to 5, but she really wants a scammer. This fast living, get rich or die trying type.
Fuck the 9 to 5. I want the scammer first, then the drug dealer, then the 9 to 5.
They like the fast money over here.
Because the fast money niggas, they got time. They can take you out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
But
Friday.
you just complain when
only take you out on the weekends.
Yo, I'm not putting
Scammers
those.
and drug dealers. In all honesty, 9 to 5's got it because I'm not holding nobody down in jail. So I'm gonna take a 9 to 5. That's very true.
She's 9 to 5 now. She changed. She thought about her answer now.
Drug dealers. No. 9 to 5. 9 to 5. 9 to 5. Drug dealers.
Yo, this can't be real.
Scammers, then drug dealers. I mean, I'm used to drug dealers.
You said what?
I'm used to drug dealers.
I'm a drug dealer with 9 to 5.
I like a scammer. Yeah. What's the other one?
Drug dealer with 9 to 5.
Drug dealer 9 to 5?
Yeah.
I would say 9 to 5 because he's working his ass off. You feel me? I prefer a nigga working his ass off more than just getting that shit easily. Like, fuck you talking about,
Drug
nigga.
dealer too. He work his ass off.
A drug dealer, because as soon as that motherfucker say hold tight, bitch, I'm gone.
Okay. Bye.
Right. He's gonna be out 24/7. Yeah, I'll be back now.
Oh my God, this is welcome to modern times. It's such a.
I'm good. I'm good. B. I'm good. So on a closeout, we're on a closeout. one more time. Hear from the Godfather.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Salute to my blue collar brethren. I said it before and I say it again. White collar men ain't shit without you. We aren't shit without blue collar men. The world runs on what blue collar men do with their hands. Yeah, white collar men may have enough money to buy the house, but we can't build the house. So the only reason this kind of exists right now is because we've civilized the world in general and got first world problems.
That's big facts. Big fucking facts. Oh, you know what? Listen to Homegirl real quick.
I had two guys call in. They work at DNA testing centers. One guy had to quit. One guy still works there. He told me 40% of the children are not the man's child. 40%. He said 40%.
Somebody call
and
Maury.
it's usually
Make DNA testing mandatory.
It's two scenarios. It's where the woman, the person's getting a DNA test because the woman claims that is their child. Turns out it's not. The other one is where the parent is on a deathbed and makes a confession, or they need a liver transplant, blood transfusion, and the blood type. There's no way that can actually be the father. So then they find out because of medical reasons. You mean that's not my father? Then the father finds out from that way. He said it took such a toll on him that he could no longer do it because he would be sitting on the phone counseling the men and the grown children who these women falsely accuse. We see it on Maury, we see it on paternity.
Yeah. You know, you guys really need to fucking reevaluate your morals and your outlook on who you're gonna choose. Get you a good fucking man. Get you a dude that goes to work, that's not afraid to go to work, man, and make that shit work. That's for real, because all of y'all want the same type of dude. What you gonna do when all them niggas is done? When there's no more left? It's a scarcity now. Finding a good man with some bread and morals and no kids and all the other shit you want is like finding a fucking pair of new release fucking Jordans in a size 9. Yeah. Pay attention to this.
Divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money. I divorced my husband because I thought I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home. I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him because I had my degree now. I divorced my husband because I thought a successful marriage meant I was here and he was down here. That is not success. That's fucking sickness. I found myself divorced and out there looking for love in all the wrong places. Fucking this one and that one and that one and that one and this one and that one. And my body count going up and my value going down. I'm just going to call it like a TI is. All the while, my husband done found somebody else building a relationship and building a life with them. I should have stayed married to my husband. I felt like I was on this dark road with no street lights, pitch dark, and I couldn't find my way and didn't know which way to go. I felt lost. I felt like I was walking barefoot on that dark road with pebbles and hot rocks sticking my foot. I felt hurt. I felt alone because every time he and that one and this one and that one left my bed, I was alone all by myself. And which was supposed to be soft and comfortable for me, my pillow, it was now filled with tears. I should not have left my husband. I am filled with joy now because I have a wonderful man in my life. And although my marriage to my ex is over, I should have stayed with my husband. Now, believe me, he was no angel. But guess what? Neither was I. I just thought I was better than the man. Peace.
She kept it real. I'm going to tell you this. I wouldn't want to be her new man because she praising the shit out of her fucking husband, her ex-husband. I would not want to be that new nigga. Cashing niggas out, Kenny G. Yeah, that's my page. Go over there and follow that shit so I can get my likes up and all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like this. Look at this shit.
Can this mama hurt? You know, see a dead man them. Dopey man them. No with them. If I have it but them don't condemn. I be a dead man them. Them don't like me and me don't not like them. Tell them something and keep no funny man friend.
Hey, all right. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. Summertime is upon us. Warm weather is upon us. Don't make any fucking babies. Don't be a baby daddy or a baby mama this fucking summer. If she got more than 2 kids, that means she don't believe in birth control. She don't believe in Plan B. She don't believe in contraceptives. None of that shit. You know what she believes in? Child support, fucking EBT, Section 8. So don't do it, man. You'll see them. They're gonna be crazy this summer. They getting the fat sucked out of the stomach and stuffed in the ass and all this shit. And they got 4 kids, and you're gonna be like, oh man, look at this bitch. Ooh. But she keep kids, man. She keep kids, bro. She gonna keep yours. Yeah. She gonna keep yours. And to you women, I know the fellas be looking nice. You know what I'm saying? They tall. They got their fucking beard all hooked up, connected. You know what I'm saying? They got the dark and lovely shit in, or it's natural. They ain't that old yet. They got jewels on and smelling good and all that. And he got 4 baby mamas. Don't fuck him raw. You can still fuck him. Because he dropped dick off everywhere. So obviously, you want to still fucking fuck him, but don't fuck him raw. That's stupid. You're gonna be number 5. Fucking. All right, later.